What an assignment he's got as Edmonton and Buffalo hook up from the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York on a blustery day. We're underway with McDavid winning the opening draw.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about it.
Here's Draisaitl weaving his way in. 3 Sabres follow. Roslovic to the point, and a shot from distance stopped against Regula. Curls around Savoy. Give it up. Here's a shot from the point by Dahlin. Rebound poked away. Roseanne could not maintain, and Adam Henrique will clear length of the ice.
Yeah, dogged work by Henrique. Once that puck was up for grabs, he just didn't allow Roseanne to have that full possession. He was right on him to tip it off of his stick and put it down the ice. Solid penalty kill.
Into the zone. Thompson hard to the net. Quick shot off the pads of Skinner.
Back to feeling much better, which means he's back after a week in Sweden.
Penalty coming, and this will be against Buffalo. And Matt Savoy to Frederick. Shot! Henrique right at the feet! And sure enough, that created problems for Colten Ellis.
And that's exactly what he does here. He knows he has a drive to the center, and it's Savoy that's right on the doorstep. And this puck does go off the pad of Ellis and then ricochets off a body in front, and it just doesn't go the way you kind of want it to go if you're Edmonton. And they'll look to do that in this one tonight.
Tuck fires a low shot that's handled by Skinner. Rebound toss by Mangiapane, and then one extra pass. I mean, Byron was in shooting position, dished off. McLeod got it back and fired it right into the glove of Stuart Skinner. Hard to ignore.
Yeah, when those feet are moving, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Byram ahead to Connor Timmins. Off to Tuck, shot off the rush, a save. Skinner, big rebound. Jack Quinn to the net. Again, they're missing a lot of their top forwards. Zach Benson, Jason Zucker, Josh Norris, among others. Here's a dish in front. Score! Ostlund
as he brings it from backhand to forehand down low. Watch him kind of get into position. You're going to see a nice pass zip down to him and just good control. I mean, he picks up this puck on the forehand and brings it from backhand to forehand. Roseanne is the one that snapped it down to him right on the side of the net. And he quickly brings this to the front. All in one motion and tucks it far side. You have to have quick hands to make that play. Ostlund.
I used to get a snowy signal out of London, Ontario, and I always asked my dad, why do they say organization? And I loved it. And we got an organization in there for you with Mallenstein. Dahlin, Mallenstein, a quick shot, and right pad save, and a second one on Mallenstein. Beck Mallenstein, 2 good chances.
As he was about to release that puck, here's a good chance. Mallenstein in the slot gets that quick shovel shot away quickly.
Fires a dart to Dahlin. Tried to turn it back to Thompson, and off the giveaway. Here comes Mangiapane with Draisaitl. Trailer, one-timer score. Jack Roslovic has tied this game, putting it upstairs on Ellis off a brilliant feed from Draisaitl, and Roslovic continues to stay hot. That's his 7th.
He's on fire right now. You have to know exactly where everybody is. Turns over into the hands of Draisaitl. He makes this little backhand pass look easy, but it's perfectly in place for the trailing Roslovic to let this puck go, and that's the key.
Owen Power got the puck caught in his feet. He's had a tough night thus far. And then overrunning the play was Byron. This is a chance for Henrique. Hard to the net, and a save made by Ellis.
Comes up and gives Frederick a little shot. Little turnover again for the Sabres, and Adam Henrique gets on this puck. Good puck protection around the big Owen Power as he just tucks the shoulder. Once he gets this puck, he knows he's being closed off, uses that right leg to get into the stick of Power, and then tries to drive.
Krebs throws it around for Greenway. Against Nurse. Trying to wallpaper him. Greenway up top. Timmins. Puck deflected. Shot Bozak, and a save made. Rebound Kozak across. One-timer score. Buffalo regains a 2-1 lead. It's Bowen Byram.
Inside and create more. Now, in the last couple of shifts, they've done it. And it's just urgency. This puck is up for grabs. Spin shot right here. Rebound. Come up with a loose puck again. And then a beautiful pass across.
Kozak.
The setup, there you go. We talked about him before. He's got the tough matchup in this game up against the McDavid line. He makes a beautiful spin pass
and Peyton Krebs. Give that line credit. They've been dogged tonight. There's half a hockey game left, but right now, Buffalo winning that matchup. Dahlina shot, and that's tipped in. And the Sabres extend to a 3-1 lead. Beck Ellenstein.
Had a beauty tip in front that didn't miss by much. This is just hockey 101. Work a puck from the corner, back to the defense. D to D, widely spread out, wall to wall. Get the shot to the net. Dahlin's head's already up when he receives this puck, and it's just get it to the danger zone. Watch this slow-mo. Tip down for Stuart Skinner. He's expecting a puck up high. Look how high he's extended up on his knees to try and catch that with the shoulder.
For the stretch play, wasn't there. Greenway read it, picked it off to Quinn. Drag move, shot, save made by Skinner. And the Roslovic dangling around Doan. Taking a one-timer and another good save by goaltender Colten Ellis. 10 seconds. Timmins tried to get it out, but Colson wouldn't let him. Another chance. Roslovic behind the net, looking, dealing. That one off. Byron skate, then a centering pass, and at the horn, Ellis a sliding stop on Ekholm, but I believe it was Nurse.
Colson, after Krebs, it was Krebs that kind of gave McDavid the hard run into the boards. They have words. Eventually they say, okay, go ahead. If you're going to keep this going, and I like this by Flemington, just letting them go. And Puck Colson just the bigger guy in this exchange, but Krebs with a couple shots afterwards from the ground. And you know what? They dust each other off and go to their rooms. Nothing wrong with it.
And we'll see, again, whether some of the momentum built by Edmonton in the latter stages of that period.
A little extra shoving here afterwards. And everybody comes together. A little bit mad about the later shot. Listen, they're trying to go. Why not let them go?
Krebs is throwing a couple right hands over the top of the linesman.
Yeah, let him go. There you go.
There it is.
That easy. Get out of the way.
Thunderous right hands landed by Podkolzin and Krebs down. Kyle Flemington, the linesman, was trying to prevent the fight, and Podkolzin had just about enough of Krebs throwing two rights over the top of Flemington. When Edmonton loaded up with the three that are on the ice here, McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman. The second and third lines for Edmonton outshot the Buffalo second and third units 7-0. Rebound gained, turned over by Kulak. McLeod shot and a save made. Stuart Skinner. Because no one's fallen dramatically off the pace. Here's talk off a turnover. A shot denied by Skinner, who's made 3 quality saves now. Checked by Hyman up the left-hand side. Sabres will get it out. Ryan McLeod. Change of pace taken out by McDavid. Jack Quinn hard to the net. And that was denied by Skinner. The rebound slashed wide. Lazar off the face-off. Sabres gain control. Ostlund hesitated and then scored. His second of the night. And Buffalo extends to a 4-1 lead.
Position off a face-off, come up with a loose puck. He backhands it through Wallman, and then he just starts moving. Eventually, he gets himself to a terrific spot to pick his spot, and that's exactly what he does. Kind of fakes that he's looking for a pass, spins and fires his second of the game. First 2-goal career game for Ostlund. It's 4-1 Buffalo.
3 in is Owen Power under control, flicks it back through center, and now it's McLeod. He's in to the net and tried to go backhand and short side and missed everything. McDavid, centering pass, one-timer and a terrific save made. Ellis across to deny Leon Draisaitl.
To Draisaitl, but he still gets a wicked shot away. You can see it through there. Actually, it fed through perfectly. Great read here by Ellis. I mean, this is his first game ever against the Edmonton Oilers in this game.
Net has been empty since 4:17 remain. McDavid hits the line with speed. McLeod over to check. Thompson a steal. Fires and scores. 5-1 Buffalo, and that'll put it away. Tage Thompson, an empty netter. One last clear, knockdown at center, and that'll be all. The Buffalo Sabres 5. The Edmonton Oilers 1.